Viewer discretion is advised.
This was one of those times when I had to get into a fight with someone. But I'm okay now. What is it, Ella? Something's different. Definitely bad, Caprice. Only wear all black when I'm about to fight someone or someone has died. At 4:37 p.m., June the 17th, 2022, I got this voucher. Yep. Another weekend. Another week of turning in some paperwork. Just turned in the voucher and the appropriate paperwork to the Fort Wayne Housing Authority. Get this move to Gulfview Apartments approved. Now, the only thing I can think of that could go wrong are the only things I can think of that could go wrong are having enough funds for the security deposit, first month's rent, and Caprice and Ella's pet deposit. As well as the application possibly being denied. And the only thing I could think of why it would be denied would have to be my credit score. So, just out of the blue, my nephew from Muncie called me yesterday and asked me if everything's okay, and I told him, ooh, no, everything's not okay. And he's going to be making the 2-hour trip from Muncie to Fort Wayne in a few hours. He's currently making the trip with my grandnieces to make the move to help me pack. And I can tell you, Caprice and Ella, they didn't take the news too well, as you know, because Caprice was hissing like she's never hissed before, and Ella's been barking and pretty much paranoid. And it's just only going to get worse. Now I am planning to get Ella spayed. And hopefully I'll calm her down a little bit. Because she's been having these paranoia delusions. And I know what pretty much caused it. Yep, I also did some shopping at Walmart. Southtown Center. A few burgers, some potato salad, macaroni salad, Chex Mix, milk, and some crackers. Now, I know it's not good for myself, but it's what you gotta do. Gotta do what I gotta do. It is almost 6:45, June 22nd. And once again, about to drop us some paperwork. Hopefully, I'll get what I need, which is $200 upon approval for Gulfview Apartments. Now it's going to cost $600 at least for the security deposit, at least $600 for first month's rent, and $600 for pet deposit for both Caprice and Ella, and another $400 for moving expenses. Now these are just estimates, and hopefully I get the $2,200 that's needed for the move. Don't go, Ava. How are we gonna get assistance if I don't go? Are you scared, Caprice? Yeah? Oh, I know you're scared of moving. We all are. It's gonna be okay, Caprice. Yeah. Ella, you have not been off the couch since Monday night. I know. I mean, I'm really upset about this move. Aren't you gonna do anything about it? Yeah, I'm gonna do something about it. Trying to get us help. Help we really, really need. How am I gonna explain a $2,200 bill? to a Chihuahua and a domestic short-haired cat. Oh, no way. Yeah. Explaining it to us is hard enough. I know, Caprice. I know. Kitty, kitty. Caprice? Yeah. I'm gonna do everything possible. I'm using the options I have. I've already contacted a few places. We're gonna be alright. Put that paw down. Don't even think about attacking me, okay? Alright. I'm gonna have to go, okay? Alright. I recently asked for help on Facebook, Nextdoor, pretty much. And on Nextdoor, pretty much got bullied. And I responded, this is a serious issue. Many people laughed at the topic because they just didn't understand what was going on. And I'm gonna come up with $2,200. And I'm already facing a deadline. But then again, there's a possibility the application to Gulfview might not be approved because I have a low credit score, which was caused by a former representative payee when I lived in Marion, forcing me to use credit cards to pay for things. And the very last thing I want to do is panhandle. And I am not going to do that. I will not panhandle. I am not going to let Caprice, Ella, and I be on the streets of Fort Wayne. Mark my words. It's just after 8 and just got out of the Wayne Township trustee with not so good news. They only help with first month's rent, which is going to be well below what I've asked for. Seems like nobody cares. Nobody cares. Well, guess what? I'm gonna make you care. Make some people care. Very unfortunate. Wait, that's come down to this. Wait. And that's just unfair. Wait. Because they can only assist with first month's rent. And, nothing else. So I could be out $1,600. Wait. It's just a matter of finding the funds and asking the right people.
Wait.
Like I said, it's very unfortunate that I had to resort to these links
Wait.
to get what I need. Because Caprice, Ella, and I are not going to be on the streets of Fort Wayne. We're not going to be homeless. I will get this apartment, whether people like it or not. And I'm going to do this the way I want to do it. And nobody's going to with me on this one. It was about 9 o'clock, June 22nd, 2022. And, decided to use, or should I say, decided to exercise some options that I have. And although, now, thank God, thank very God that I'm attending a college campus. And thank for Trio. Because I believe they're going to do some helping a lot. Because earlier I was at Wayne Township Trustee and they only help with the first month rent. So this is pretty much being turned away for what I'm believing is a lot. And normally around this time I'd be attending class, but I'm not. Decided not to take any classes for the fucking summer because everything's fucking going on. Man. So I'm doing the best job that I know how to keep a roof over my head, keep a roof over Caprice's head and Ella's head, and I'm getting screwed. And I sure as hell don't like it. So yeah, even though, you know, since I've already applied at Gulfview Apartments, which is about less than 2 miles north from the Ivy Tech North campus, this is even closer. Assuming the application's approved and everything goes smooth. Because like I said, I really, really need that apartment. I really do. And I'm getting very desperate. And I'm very serious. I'm not around with people who give me the who knows? Might end up bringing a toy gun to scare some if I have to. Because I don't really give a if I have to go to jail if I have to for defending myself. And that would mean a felony on my record. That is something I want to avoid at every cost. Alright? Because I intend to keep a roof over my head, as well as Caprice and Ella. And I will not lose custody of them for any reason. It did happen to Marion, but I'm gonna be damned if I let this happen in Fort Wayne. And I'm warning everyone, one mistake, all hell breaks loose. Because I am in Rambo Ava mode. It's now 9:30, June 22nd, 2022. And just got contacted by another person, another organization willing to help, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. It could go wrong. Told him everything, told him everything that's going on, and this is a process. Nothing more to the process. So I just got on the City Link. It's around 10:15. I stole a box. Let's see, Central Station. So yeah, just back from running errands. Ugh. Yeah, 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 yeah. Cut it out, Ella. So, just back from running errands from Wayne Township to Ivy Tech Fort Wayne North Campus. With a little bit of good news and some bad news. The good news is Wayne Township's gonna be paying for a first month rent only upon approval, but not the pet deposit or security deposit or moving costs. And I went to Ivy Tech. To exercise the Ivy Cares option. I believe they're willing to help. Pony up the difference. And when I got back on the City Link, heading back to Southeast Side, I stole a box. The white one that says Eco Plus. Chris, did you hear any of that? Yeah. Pretty sure I did. Well, it's not even noon and already I'm exhausted.
Want more Caprice and Ella? Subscribe to our channel and get notified of new videos. Also visit capriceandella.avazin.com for updates and watch full episodes now in 4K ultra high definition.